Got a message to everybody who wants to outlaw guns. I can see your concerns, but hear me out. Drugs are illegal, but it's impossible to stop them from being smuggled and sold into this country. And they're being used illegally. So what makes you think the same won't apply to guns? Because when good people have their right to protect themselves taken away, then bad people will be the only ones with the guns, other than police. They'll be able to break into your home and rob you, pistol whip you or whatever with a gun that they got illegally. And they may have drugs in their pocket that they also got illegally. You can't just take one extreme and run with it. You have to think. I know there's a lot of people going through emotional trauma because of school shootings and things like that, but the people who need to be at blame for that are the ones who didn't lock that gun up properly. Everyone who owns a gun, I think there should be businesses and distributors who, I think these people have I think home checks should be done with owners who have guns. I think people should go to their house and check like once a month if it's locked up right. I do. If you want to make sure everything is safe when it comes to guns, that's the extreme that needs to be taken, I think. There needs to be home checks done when it comes to people who own guns. And people are lazy as fuck and don't feel like all that should be done. But you can do all this other shit. And I'm not talking about the people who want to outlaw guns. I'm talking about the people who are in the higher up parts of the government who don't want to waste any money when it comes to doing what's necessary to make sure people who have guns have it locked up safely, and maybe doing home checks once a month. Listen, when it comes to people in the government who feel that way, it could be one of your children or your grandchildren or your grandchildren's children that ends up shot or hurt one day because of a gun. Anything can happen. And I think everyone needs to think about that. Because when you don't take things into consideration when it comes to keeping others safe, then the ones you love will end up hurt because of what you were inconsiderate about when it comes to other situations where other people have lost loved ones because of things that are unsafe. You have to watch yourself because your tongue holds the power of life and death, as it is written. But it is also written that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one gets to the Father except through Him. So if you want to live a life where you see the truth, you not beg, because we're not dogs. God sees us as His children. I say beg, I think, because I want what I'm about to say so bad. I pray every day for it. Pray for your perspective to be thrown out and for the perspective of Jesus to replace that, so you can have a better understanding of things. We will never be perfect, but we will always be beloved by God. So that's what I think about gun outlawing. I think it's stupid. I think taking away our ability to protect ourselves will only make way for people who are bad people to have guns. Because it's impossible to stop them from getting drugs illegally, so what makes you think it'll be different with guns? I mean, come on, people. Maranatha. God bless you.